know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
Hi there guys, welcome back to another episode of the Moonpod. I'm Laurie Moon, and I'm joined today by your boy, Renshin.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Yeah. So, Renshin and I are just sitting here. We thought we'd do Moonpod episode 3. We don't really know if many people are listening to it, although the last episode, I didn't name it Moonpod episode 2. I called it A Comprehensive Guide to Maplestory, and it got 400 views.
It's not even a podcast anymore.
For an hour-long video, 400 views is pretty tight. I mean, I wouldn't normally say that, but it is. It's tight.
Sure. Okay.
The Wrench and I are just sitting here in the Moonpod drinking shit tons of coffee, as we always do.
Yep.
I don't really know where that motif came from. Us drinking coffee in the Moonpod.
Have some pretty odd ideas.
So one thing we can tell you is Renshin is maybe working on a new picture, to be the photo that you see on the screen now, while Moonpod...
No, I'm not.
You're not?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
But this picture's silly, because it's our old Get Up 2 characters with a shitty photoshopped... It's the moon, but it's a shuttle. It's a pod.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It took me like 2 minutes on Photoshop.
Wow, you must be an artist or something.
No. Well, one thing I should recommend you guys do while you listen to Moonpod is minimize this window, go and do other things, go and browse your Facebook, or play Maplestory 2 if it's out by now. Just play games, just do other things, just make skins, I don't know. Don't read, you can't read and listen at the same time. Don't study,
Oh,
you can't focus.
also, you shouldn't worry.
But yeah. It's just like we're hanging out. It's just had a little voice in the background of us talking. The Moon Podcast. Yeah. Oh, Renshin, what else are we going to talk about?
Well, so here's the thing.
Okay.
When we started this recording, we didn't have anything to talk about.
Yes, that's right. I literally said, we don't have anything to talk about. Should we not do the podcast? And Renshin said, I don't mind. So I said, okay, we won't do it. And then Renshin calls me. So, what do you think?
Well,
I couldn't say no. I just had to accept it, and here we are.
There is one thing we can do. We can check out Maplestory's Japanese side.
Oh, not the Korean. I think
the
original version of Maplestory is Korean, whereas in Get Amped 2, our old online game, the Japanese server was the original server. I wonder if I can show this monitor capture. There we go. Whoa, yeah, this works. And then I can turn my webcam on. Oh, it's taken a while. It's thinking about it. Oh no, I hope I didn't crash it. There I am. Whoa. I'm not looking my best. I'm not sitting where I usually sit either. All right.
And you're wearing your glasses. It's bad for you.
I am wearing my glasses. How did you know, Renshin?
How did I know?
Renshin shouldn't have known I was wearing my glasses. Okay, well, I'm looking a little bit dark, but I guess this is better than nothing. Yeah, Renshin and I were thinking. Well, mainly Renshin. He said, "What are the other classes that haven't come out in the server yet?" And they are Runeblader, Striker, and Soulbinder are probably not going to be released when the American server of Maplestory 2 opens.
However, in the Chinese or a secondary server, not the first one.
Yeah.
When it came out, they already had the new classes.
Really?
Yes.
I know for a fact that the Chinese server, when the Chinese server came out, Runeblader was out straight away, which is awesome. As for Striker and Soulbinder, I don't know if they were out immediately, but maybe. Because they might have just got the latest version of the game, which was the Korean... They would have just gotten the Korean server at that time. So who knows, but obviously all these class quizzes and stuff that we've been doing, we've only been told the 8 classes. No Runeblader, Striker or Soulbind has been mentioned, so I don't think they will come out. But it's good to know what to look out for, I suppose, what's coming.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play the Runeblader video. I'm going to have it on mute. This is on the ayumilove.net, which is, you can see here, it's an outdated, apparently, guide website on Maplestory 2. And yeah, we're just going to look at this video and just get a grasp of what the Runeblader style is like. So do you want to watch the video at the same time, Renshin?
Yes.
And play it? Alrighty.
The count of 7.
Okay. 1, 2,
3,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Played. So, what I know about the Runeblader, from what I've seen, I didn't talk in great detail about these classes in my class overview video, mainly because I knew they probably weren't going to come out. But you can see here, there's like just normal like slashing and a slightly ranged attack with the sword. And I think there's only like 4 skills or something. That's quite a... Magic Gathering's quite a good mobbing skill. Arcane... No charge. Oh, yeah, charges. Arcane Impact. You can gather the enemies and then hit them all at the same time. Ground Divide looks like quite a cool attack where you dive through the enemies. Pretty good. Maybe I will turn the music on, but quietly. Oh, a bit noisy. Blink! Oh, here we go. So yeah, you charge up to the fire element, and you have all the exact same attacks. Triple cut, the jumping skill where you pound the ground, and the mobbing skill, all the same skills. However, you can see they've got different effects when you've got the different elements. So it looks like the fire one has more range, and you can burn enemies as well. It's pretty cool. Honestly, this class, I was very much considering being this class.
That looks pretty alright.
Until I found out it's not going to come out. But if it does come out, will I be this over Berserker? I definitely like it more than Berserker, I think. Because the Berserker has heavy armor, which is cool, and a 2-handed sword, which is awesome. But just the stance. Look at that stance with the sword and how they run with like holding the sword off to the side.
Sorry, but Laurie, I'm sorry, but who the fuck are you? And what did you do with my Laurie Moon, the one who hated swords?
The only reason why if you guys know me from Get Amped 2, I really, really hate swords. And the reason behind that is because in Get Amped 2, every time a new weapon was released into the game, it was always a sword. It was a different elemented sword. And I thought it was shit, and I hated swords because they were uncreative. It was just, oh, let's put a sword in the game because everyone loves swords. But for a game like Maplestory 2, where all of the classes have very different weapons and only the warriors have swords, I love swords.
Well,
I'm always the warrior. I prefer swords.
Well, warrior, Runeblader, and I use swords.
Oh, ice charge. Rune shield has like an ice effect. Wait, sorry, what were you saying?
It's alright. Says that 3 classes use a sword.
I think swords are okay in other games. In Get Amped 2, there was too many. And it was uncreative. Are you noticing any differences between the different elements? Oh, the lightning splitter attack bounces off enemies. It's bouncing around and moving. Arcane Impact leaves a lightning effect on the ground, possibly. Because it's kind of weird how there's not many skills, but with the different elements, they all work kind of differently.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said in the class overview video, this is very much like the 7 Elemental Greatsword, which was an accessory I really liked in Get Amped 2. I think that's the end of the video. That's it. That's the end.
Would you like to read the lovely Ajumi Love's has to say about the Rune Blader?
Yeah, here we go. Strength and intelligence. That's kind of a cool hybrid, because it's like it's a mage and a warrior kind of. Ability to replenish 20 skill points per second without needing to defeat enemies. Has the ability to infuse various elements. One of the top 5 jobs that can move very quickly.
Oh wait, so the ability to replenish 20 SP per second without needing to defeat enemies. So that means that in order to get SP, you need to kill enemies.
Yeah. Because I know that in Maplestory 2, you don't have MP, you have SP. And SP is kind of like stamina points, whereas in the original Maplestory, you had mana, and you just, like, every so often you'd drink a mana potion and you'd be sweet. But in this game, you need to be more strategic. If you're using up all your SP and not killing an enemy, you can't use any more skills, and it's going to take you longer to beat enemies. So there's constant strategy involved, it sounds like.
So?
You need to constantly defeat enemies to get your SP back. Or I guess it goes back over time as well. But that's interesting.
I really hope the game has a focus on of your gameplay coming across as how good you are. Like,
yeah.
Not just going, oh, I'm level 50, I'm just gonna...
Yeah. Like, it's not just like you're mashing all of your skills constantly.
Oh, it does seem like...
It's more strategic, and there's a little bit of planning. I think there will be just a little bit.
Ooh, play difficulties second. 2 stars out of 5.
Let's put in some background music on very quietly.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds a little bit better for the listeners.
But what about our velvet tones and our particular manner of articulation?
I don't know about that. What else have we got? Has 3 skills unlocked by completing quests.
Oh.
So 3 of the skills that the Rune Blader will have, you have to beat a quest to get it. I wonder what they are. I wonder if we can read about these in the skill list below.
Oh.
Hold on a sec, we didn't see some of these skills. No, these skills weren't in the video. Illusion Blade. The SP15 to summon consumption of 5 magical swords. So 5 swords will float around you. Every magical second, automatically it's translated badly, will fly towards the nearest enemy. So I reckon these are the quest skills, or they're not. The person who did the video, Ayumi Love, wasn't level 36 and couldn't show them.
Hey, don't you talk smack about Ayumi Love?
Don't you talk bad about Ayumi Love? There's Infinity Cut as well. What does this do? When the target is hit, the rigid movement of other actions during boldom... Okay, the translation is bad. I don't know what it means. And Triple Splitter.
Nope.
Triple Splitter is the range... Splitter was the range skill, but Triple Splitter is probably throwing out 3 at the same time. Look, Renshin, there's a passive skill called Lunar Boost!
What?
I have to be a Rune Blader, they got Lunar!
Now you have to be a Rune Blader.
Sorry, Moon has to be a Rune Blader.
But
they won't have Moon Blader.
You don't get to be a Rune Blader. I already made your picture.
Oh, that's right. Renshin drew me a new profile picture, which is my YouTube picture at the moment, where I'm a berserker. I'm clearly a berserker. So I can't be a Rune Blader.
No.
Interesting. Alright. Let's go to Striker. Let's look at Striker's skills. Now, I didn't really look at Striker for very long, but what I know is that it seems like... it says here... lack of mobbing skill, and most attack skills lacking attack range. So the Striker sounds like kind of a difficult class to play as. No party buff skills, low maximum HP, they will easily die if they attack many enemies simultaneously. There's not much mobbing, it's like you're really powerful in the one-on-one fights.
Oh! It's not the thing I wanted you to read last time on Rune Blader.
What's that?
Let me go back real quick.
You want to go back to Rune Blader?
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Okay, what is it?
Moonblader is a brilliant swordsman who infuses the blade with fire, frost, lightning. Power to... Oh,
fire, frost, lightning power to perform powerful magic attacks.
There you go, you're a better read person than I am.
Combat based on years of research and understanding of the sword and rune magic, and beat the opponent by utilizing 3 elements after blowing on the blade to the timing of the blade.
Hoof, a hoof.
Give the... Okay, there we go. Charged up that element. They give the blade a flame and cold lightning aura of freely, and even the enemy can strike any of the property. This is bad translation.
That's what's going on.
Using the power of the mysterious magic runes, instantly attracted to the enemy in the distance leads to death.
Wow, wow.
Okay, mate. Hey, this striker video is very short. It's only a minute long. Match punch.
Check that out.
Looks like hitting multiple enemies. And combination punch. Hurricane cutter. That looks like a pretty cool skill. Guard dash. Oh, that's cool. This is like those boxing gloves, kind of, in Get Up 2.
You know, the range doesn't seem that different from the...
Yeah! Doesn't seem that bad, but apparently it is. Oh, limit break. We've got a limit break attack. This is Final Fantasy now. Beat down. Cross wave. Wow, there's a lot of skills. Fighting spirit. Dragon kick.
I'm kind of into it. I kind of want it.
Guillotine. I think it looks really cool and flashy, but just... Yeah, just reading the thing makes it sound not good.
Really?
Let's read the pros, though. Fast attacks and strong against a single enemy. Superior mobility skill. Easily follows an enemy if it's out of range. Regular attack damage per hit is not as great compared to Soulbinder. All attacking skill does not consume SP. So all of your attack skills don't use SP, so you can just skill like crazy. Only the buffing skills use SP. So it sounds pretty good. It's just the fact that it can't mob enemies. It doesn't have any buffing skills for the whole party. And it fights at close range, but it also has low HP. So it's and it says up here, play difficulty, 4 stars. 4 out of 5 stars.
I don't know. The fact that it can just spam its skills sounds like it's a huge bonus.
Yeah,
I feel like it throws away a lot of stuff, but for a good reason.
Got 3 different punches, 4 different punches, 5 different punches, 2 types of kicks, limit break, temporarily increase attack and movement speed by 30%, physical and magical damage by 10%, decrease critical evasion by 80%. Okay, so you get hit by more critical attacks for longer? I think, or something like that. What was the other buff skill? Crossway. Fighting Spirit. Use all of your SP. I mean, I don't know how much SP there is. I don't know if 100 is always the maximum, or if you can get even more. But use 100 SP to temporarily boost your physical resistance and magical resistance by 375 up to 525, depending on the level. For 25 seconds, while this buff is active, you will not be knocked back by enemy attacks.
Oh.
So you go into a really powerful mode. Oh, and your movement speed goes down by 60%, so you become really, resilient to damage.
It's super armor.
It's super armor, but you become a bit slower. And, yeah, uses up 100 SP. But nothing else uses SP, apparently. All of your attack skills are fine.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I should try it before I make a choice.
I mean, Renshin, you love the martial artist things. Why am I getting freaking JonTron? JonTron videos keep appearing in my, next up on YouTube.
He's your favorite.
I haven't been watching I like JonTron, but I haven't been watching his videos lately, so I don't know why it's like, hey, Laurie, remember JonTron? Check it out. Let's move on to Soulbinder. And what have we got? We have got... Can heal self and allies like a priest. Regular SP skills deal high damage. Those are the pros.
Wow.
The cons. Most active skills have cooldown, and you need to rely more on regular SP skills. Higher level active skills are mostly utility skills and don't do much damage. You have to charge your orbs manually to deal more damage and increase healing effect. Charging orbs slow down your attacking rhythm and increases skill cooldown. This is kind of confusing.
But let's see the video. Maybe
yeah, because you have to charge your orbs and stuff. This is a 3-minute video. That's a little bit longer than the Striker one. I've looked at this video a little bit more than the Striker video when I was doing my class overview, because I didn't understand it. So when I was briefly explaining what it does, I was like, well, I don't know what it does, so I had to watch the video.
Look at that!
This is pretty cool! Look at all these balls! You got balls, kid! Mantra open. Look at all those floating balls.
Oh, okay.
They're charging up the balls. Expansion ball! Oh, it's just a very slow ball. This is Moira. This is Moira from Overwatch, almost.
Looks a bit like...
Well, only one skill, the ball skill. Split barrier?
Looks like Dragon Ball.
Dragon Balls. Looks like a defensive skill here. A barrier. Shooting star, that's very fast. They lock onto the enemies as well. Shooting star with orbs. Oh, okay. So the skills do different amount of damage depending on how many orbs you've charged up.
Huh.
So it kind of... It's not like Striker, where you just dart around punching people one-on-one. You do have more of an area of effect with, like, killing multiple monsters at the same time. But if you want to be super powerful, you've got to charge up those orbs before you fight. This is pretty OP, though, looking at this video. Are these low-level enemies? What's going on?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Energy stream with orbs. So, yeah, things do different amounts of damage depending on orbs. None of these skills mean anything to me. I'm just seeing lots of killing. Oh! Life stream! Life string! You create a little area where you can heal.
Oh,
I think you can only heal yourself, though. We'll have to go down and look in the skill description to find out, to confirm. But that's pretty cool.
This looks like a decent class.
Cyclone Bomber. That's a good mobbing skill. And Shockwave. These are a lot of skills. A lot of very good range skills.
This looks like a way cooler mage.
This is a cool mage.
Sorry,
yeah.
Wizard. Looks way.
Because you're not really doing like elements or anything. Oh, there's like some sort of... You can unlock skills or something? Oh, these are the passive skills. They're showing off the passive skills. And that's the end.
This is the end
of the video. Now they're going to fight the giant slime king. It's so cool that you can have parties of up to 10 people in Maplestory 2. I'm really looking forward to all of us partying together and like scoping out channels and being like, yep, the boss is spawned here, and we'll all hop there and all fight a boss together.
If that's how it works, yeah.
That is how it works. There's like, I think there's, in the original Maplestory, there was 20 channels. In Maplestory 2, there's 100, I believe. So you scout around all the channels and try and find monsters. What is it, Renshin?
Did you see the secret class that nobody knows about?
No.
The newbie class.
No! Beginner! I actually did very briefly look at this because I was confused. I didn't know if it would be the same as Maplestory 1. But yeah. So if this is anything like Maplestory 1, when you start the game, you are not the class that you don't choose what class you are. You start off as a beginner, or a newbie, or a rookie, or a vagrant, or whatever they call it. I think it's a beginner. It's called a noob. It's either called a beginner or a newbie in this game. And once you reach level 10, that's when you choose your class.
But what if, and I'm saying, what if you just keep leveling up?
That is actually a legitimate thing people did in Maplestory 1.
Oh, is it?
They were called, like, permanent beginners, and that you'd never see a high level one. There were high level ones, but sometimes you'd see a level 50 beginner and be like, holy fucking shit, you're crazy. Because they go fighting monsters one-on-one, just slash, strong skill, use your hammering skill, like, what are you doing? These skills are so basic.
I kind of want to do that.
Do it on a second account. Don't make it your main, though, because
No,
that's crazy. You are insane.
No, that's going to be my main.
You're not going to have fun at all, Renshin.
Well, at least...
There were also... Because there was a tutorial island. It might have been just called Tutorial Island, or Beginner's Island, or something. But some people went to the next level, and they didn't just stay as a beginner for the whole game. They lived on Beginner's Island.
Oh.
And so the strongest monster on Beginner's Island was maybe a level 12. And so they would just have to fight these monsters for fucking... If you saw a level 30 on Beginner's Island, you were like, you're crazy. It's insane that people actually do it.
But they'd be legendary.
And you can do it. You're legendary. Newbie for life.
Whoa. Who goes there?
Who goes there? It's me. It's a really powerful beginner. Hey guys, I'm level 50. Can I join your party quest? No, you're a beginner! What are you doing?
But I'm the highest level here.
You're still weaker than a level 30 berserker! Because they haven't chosen their class, so they can't get any more gear. They're stuck using like a level 20 shirt that every class can use. There's like certain rare items that beginners can use, but most of the time you couldn't get better gear. You were really weak. But anyway, Renshin, let's look at the skills, because for the first 10 levels, everyone is going to be a beginner. So everyone needs to learn something here.
But...
Hammering, strike down up to 5 enemies in front of you with your right hand. So this is a little mobbing skill. Acquired at level 2. Power strike. Consumes 10 SP to swing the weapon in your right hand, hitting up to 8 enemies 2 meters in front of you. Deals 60% damage, so it deals lesser percent, but lots of enemies at the same time. The first 2 attacks... Oh, so you can do multiple slashes. By pressing the key repeatedly, you can do a quick attack again, for a total of 3 hits. The first 2 attacks will do the same damage, and the third attack will hit up to 8 enemies, dealing 90%. So it gets stronger the more you use it, but it uses up more SP by doing it repeatedly. So you can use up to 30 SP for using the Power Strike skill. Snail Throw. This was in Maplestory 1.
What?
You had to... The weakest enemy in Maplestory is a snail. There were green snails. Blue snails were a little bit stronger. Red snails were stronger than that. There were other ones, but I think they were, like, not on Beginner's Island, and they were a bit more rare. But when you killed them, you always got a snail shell as a drop. And this skill helped out beginners who were only fighting snails by giving them a skill, Snail Throw. And so you use 1 snail shell from your inventory and throw it at the enemy. So it's a powerful range skill. Hits up to 3 enemies with an additional 30% damage. But it's still not... A normal slash not using the skill is 100% damage, so this is still weaker than a normal attack, I think. Maybe it adds 30% on top of your 100%, so it might be a little bit stronger. There's a headbutt attack, Renshin. You can headbutt the enemy, and there's a 100% chance of stunning the enemies, but you also deal 80% damage. Not bad. The more you level it up, the more enemies you can mob.
Can you imagine you go to the biggest boss and you just do your headbutt at him?
Exactly. Because everyone has these skills. Even if you're a ranger or an assassin or something, you can use the headbutt skill.
Oh, so...
Like you'd sometimes see like a really powerful person fighting and then snail throw. Like in the middle of the fight, just and then it deals like 70 damage, and it's like, oh, what the hell? Everyone's there hitting like thousands of damage, and then fucking snail throw. Hit a 70 on you. Am I still recording? I'm still recording. Everything's fine.
Yep.
Okay, so those I keep fixing my hair. Every time I see myself, I fix my hair. Those are all of the fighting skills that the beginner has. All the other skills seem to be universal for all levels. At level 5, you can learn how to rock climb. You can climb up walls.
Huh.
You can jump high. You can fly into the air very slightly with balloons, with the flying balloons skill. You can swim faster with the quick swim It uses EP. So EP is a separate skill. You've got HP, which is your health, SP, which is your skills, and EP, which is generally for mobility, I think. So for swimming and for some like jumping skills with other classes.
So stamina.
Yeah, kind of. So I guess because SP would be skill points, not stamina points. EP is energy points, I suppose. So like running energy. Life recovery. A really, really basic healing skill for beginners. It only heals... Oh, heals 15%. This is not actually that bad, but when you get to a higher level and you're a warrior, you don't want to waste your skill points on these skills, pretty much. Pet Eagle? Hold on to a well-trained eagle and fly into the sky. 1 meter per second. This sounds like a better version than the balloon one, but... Oh, wait a second. The balloon one is acquired at level 20.
Oh.
And the quick swim is acquired at level 38. And life recovery at 28. So these skills aren't beginner skills, really. They're like general skills for all classes later in the game, if they want them.
Well, I mean, I don't want a pet eagle.
I know that there's these like the player made events that people can do where there's like races. You know the races that we saw?
Races?
Yeah,
oh.
You can like do little races and stuff and like swimming races and things. I guess if someone likes playing those little mini games, they would want the quick swim skill.
That is not what you thought you were talking about.
Just waste your skill points.
Ufo Catcher.
What's that?
Ufo Catcher.
Beautiful Catcher?
UFO Catcher.
Oh, where's this? Scroll down. UFO Catcher?
Yeah.
Through an action book. You have to buy this. You can get captured by a UFO and taken into the sky.
So there's
booster missile. You can go into the sky. A different type of booster missile go into the sky. Paper airplane go into the sky. Drone can go into the sky. So these are all random flying skills that you have to buy.
What this tells me is that don't take this story seriously.
Yeah, I mean, there's like, you've got a pet eagle, and then there's balloons, and then there's a missile, like, and then a drone. This is all really very crossovery. And the paper airplane, too. Right, well, we've looked at all those classes.
We did.
Yeah. I don't really know what else to do now.
Want to create an account for the Korean Maplestory?
Korean Maplestory 2?
Yeah.
Can we get on Maplestory 2?
We can try.
Nah, I'd rather not.
Why not?
With the beta of the English version coming out in like 4 days, I may as well wait. I don't mind.
But no.
We got to download like some translation or something.
No, we just gotta use the translate thing on top of Google.
I don't know, Renshin. I just don't know.
Why have you done this?
We've talked about the classes that I didn't talk about in much more detail in the class overview video, and I think that's good.
True.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
We can take a look at the Maplestory site, see what they have going on.
What, on the Maplestory 2 site?
Yeah.
I mean, there is a forums.
Maybe we can... No, on Next in Korea.
Oh.
See what they... Like, maybe we can look at their store. If they have it on the website.
I don't know if the Nexon store is available on their website, though. I think because you can only see the store in-game, I think. I'm on the website now. I can't read anything.
Just go to the top.
They've got like drinks and cakes. You seen this, Renshin?
I don't know.
I'll record my monitor. Here we go. Here we go. Whoa. It's showing. Yeah, look at these fucking cakes. The duck cake. Oh, a cushion. Coming soon. Are these like rulers or just random pictures? Maplestory X Mo Fun. Oh, a new emote where you drinking a hot drink. Oh, that's cool! Renshin, it's us in the Moonpod drinking coffee!
What?
That's a cool emote! We won't get that for another 2 years, I bet, in our server.
Maybe it'll come
That's our
away.
jam! I'm gonna
Don't
turn
be
on my
okay.
webcam. Turn on my camera, there we go, I'm back. Gotta fix my fucking hair.
What?
Drinking
You didn't
the
like
coffee.
the drink, though.
He doesn't like it. It's because that's the motto. We've got bad coffee. Oh, if you guys didn't hear Moonpod episode 1, when I edited the first episode and I cut the intervals between when we were thinking about what to talk about next and stuff, I cut them with like sound bites of old commercials where people were hating coffee, drinking bad coffee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that wasn't yours. Your computer freaking out.
No.
Look at him. He's got cat ears as well.
Yeah, they blend into his hair. He's probably edited them.
He's also wearing like
look.
ring.
There's some Maplestory 2 like figurines at the bottom here. Are they picking up on the screen? Yep, they are.
Laurie,
They're houses.
his swag.
Wow, these are
He's
really
got
cool. Let's
rings.
just talk over Renshin.
Oh.
What are you saying?
He's wearing. You can see him wear a ring, some earrings.
Yeah, he's got a. You can see the ring he's wearing. Yeah.
Yeah, he's also wearing cat ears, so that must be another accessory.
Yeah, these are lots of things that you can see in game. I just scrolled down Renshin and look, there's a GIF of someone sitting in a coffee store. It's like they've made their house. They've got like coffee bags and like coffee roasters and a food cabinet and stuff. That's so cool. This is what I want the inside of the Moonpod to be like. Oh, inside the Moonpod, all Renshin and I have is shitty coffee.
And we're gonna be here until we arrive into Maple World.
Yeah, waiting for the arrival.
Well, here's what happened. We were in the Get M2 tournament, and then fucking shit. Everything went to shit.
Everything turned to shit and Get Up too.
No, like literally, people were turning into statues of shit.
Oh, what?
So in order to escape our fate, we took a bunch of our friends and we escaped in Moonpods to this other world.
Anyone who didn't get an invite to the Moonpod might have turned to shit and Get Up too. I know it's just Renshin and I talking, but we've got a lot of old Get Up 2 players below deck who are coming with us.
Remember Aquila and how much she likes Oreos?
No, it's not Aquila, it was David.
Yeah, but Aquila stole his Oreos.
Aquila likes Oreos. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was an old video. And if the new audience is not going to know what we're talking about.
Laurie, look at this. There's figurines.
Yes! That's what I said!
They're only at $80,000.
Really? Oh, they are?
I've been willing to buy 7 of them.
Check this out, guys. Here we go. $80,000. No, I'm sure that's a reasonable exchange. I'm sure it's only like $80.
Oh yeah, that's reasonable.
I wonder. But this is cool because they're like, it's a figurine of a character from the game. Maybe it's an NPC or maybe it's like customized stuff. But then they've got like little like maple houses.
That is not worth $80,000.
It's not $80,000. It's probably the Korean money. What the Korean money is. It's probably like yen. Like 1,000 yen is like $10, but this is probably like $800. No, that's wrong. They must have it different. They must have it even more.
The only way that number makes sense is if it's $8.
Yeah. I don't think these are $8. I reckon these would be pretty expensive. Right, let's get this back open. I'm gonna go and Google the exchange. New Zealand dollar to Korean won! Google knew! That was the first result that came up. Maybe because I had come from the Maplestory website. Okay, so 1 New Zealand dollar is 753 South Korean won.
Oh, that's really expensive.
So US dollar to Korean won. 1 US dollar is 1,074 South Korean won. So let's say those things are 80,000. Those things cost 74 US dollars.
Fuck that.
That is bullshit. Well, from what we saw, the little mini figurine and the little Lego looking thing.
It better be all 4 at least.
Yeah! True that! It better be all 4. Alright, Renshin, I think we can safely make this the shortest Moonpod so far, and end it there.
But there's maybe more things to like. Did you click on the mushroom guy?
No.
Click on the mushroom guy.
You know what? I don't think I will.
Oh no. Yeah, we didn't. We were not prepared.
I think we found enough to talk about. Like, looking at those 3 classes that I didn't look at in my class overview video was enough, really.
Well, I mean, enough for who?
What? Who?
Yeah.
Alright, let's end the Moonpod.
Are you certain about that?
Yeah, I'm playing the outro. I'm playing it now.
Oh, wait, we have an outro?
Yeah, we got an outro. It's the same. It's the intro song. It's the coffee song. I mean, in the last episode, I used a different song.
Okay.
Excuse me. Damn, fine cup of coffee. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I mean, listening. I hope you haven't been sitting here watching the entire thing. Maybe you've come back and minimized the window and looked at what we were doing when we were talking about visual things.
Yeah, how terrible if you...
I don't know, we like watched the videos of the classes. I think this episode's more watchable than the last couple.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I mean, people like... I want people to listen to the Moonpod. I don't want them to watch it.
Okay.
Like, they can have the tab open and have us talking, but they can go do other things. I want it to be like radio show. That's what podcasts are for. You just have it in the background.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
We've reached this part of the song.
Once a day.
Well, thanks very much for watching, guys, or listening, or whatever. There's going to be an icon over my head and an icon over Renshin's head of previous videos. And you can also click me in the middle to subscribe. More videos coming soon. I can't wait for Maplestory 2 to come out.
Well, I mean, you can, since you're not gonna download the Korean one.
Be there. I mean, no, I'm not going to play the Korean one, but I will be there for the closed beta, because I know I'm going to get in. I will. Renshin will be there. We'll do some Let's Plays. Renshin, we can...
But the second beta keys went out, and we didn't get it.
Yeah, there's going to be a 3rd and a 4th, though, of the 10,000. We've been talking for too long now. It's probably previously when I said, there's the icon over our faces. No icons appeared, because it's been more than 20 seconds. You messed up my outro. Damn it.
Okay, let's make the video 1 hour longer.
No. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Cut it.